welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I have been living the low carb lifestyle, not because I want to. In my last video, I told you guys that I am prepping for another show. So yeah, low carb it is. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys a quick, super simple low carb meal that I've been enjoying lately, as well as two veggies that I have been enjoying that are, you know, on the lower carb side, but not just like the typical asparagus or broccoli, which I eat a lot of asparagus. Though asparagus is not in season right now, so shit's expensive. Ain't nobody got time to be spending $6.99 per pound on asparagus. Like, really though. So I've had to get creative. And another thing, on top of the fact that I have to get creative, is my digestion, my belly has not been happy with me lately. And so that's what I get for trying to figure out how to fit in treats. Unfortunately, with IBS and being celiac, I've had a flare up and it's been bad. So sticking to whole foods and foods that I know are not going to agitate my stomach are necessary right now. So that is why I'm kind of eating the way I am. So yeah, short video, quick video, just gonna show you the top two right now, I would say. Obviously I eat other vegetables, but these are versatile because they can sort of be the base of a meal. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get to the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment below if you'd like to see a full day of eating on my poverty macros. I mean, you know, because why not? You might want to see me suffer. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, please do so now. And I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the video. Bye. Let's see how this guy works. Oh, it's already assembled. Sweet. As you can see, I have yet to use it. So if it goes horribly wrong, you'll see it here first. I mean, it does have instructions, so I'll just take a quick look. Yeah. Food holder, blade frame. I feel like you can't really screw this up. I'm just gonna jam it, I think, in here like this. Like, you see this right here? So I think I'm gonna slam her in here. Cool. And then I'm gonna jab the spikes in here like so. Try not to break this. And then I'm going to use force. I feel like I should have done this the other way because this is awkward. This is also why it needs to be suctioned down, because otherwise it would move. All right, so let's see what happens. Oh, you guys can't see the noodles coming out. Noodles are being made. And I hope you guys can see the core is coming out because we don't want that inside section. So this is beautiful. Whoops. Also, do you guys love how excited I am about using a spiralizer? Like, the dork is strong with me. Also, I wonder if I can just, like, press it without using the handle. Yeah. So I just keep a consistent force on the handle. Whoops. Because then this way I can kind of hold the spiralizer in place with my other hands, since it does move a bit. And there we go. Now I've got a ton of noodles. Well, not a ton, but this is so amazing. I'm super excited in a very dorky way about the spiralizer. It's going to make my life so much easier during prep. Sometimes it's the smallest little things that have the biggest impact, and this $25 spiralizer from Walmart that my husband got for me has made my entire month, honestly. This week is all about spaghetti squash. So I put this guy in the microwave for 3 minutes, turned it over and put it in for 3 more. By the way, poke holes in it first or it will explode. But that just makes it so much easier to cut open. It is hot, so it's a little difficult to handle, but trust me, it's so much worth it. It's so worth it because otherwise you basically have to try not to cut your hand, foot, arm, thank you, whatever off. So I just scraped out the guts, and I just notice I took a knife. I just find that it kind of like makes it easier. The spoon's great, but it's dull. This just kind of helps it get clean. And you just scrape it pretty easily. Whoops, careful. Release this. Yeah, so I just scrape out the seeds. I'm gonna sprinkle with a little salt and pepper and then just bake it face down like this on a baking sheet for probably 50 minutes on 425 degrees. And then I have spaghetti squash. I have a second one here. So I'm going to show you just how much easier it is to cut into it. And again, they're hot, so be careful. I have a large knife. You want to find somewhere that's like soft-ish to start going in. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Whoopsies. There. So that is much easier than if you try to cut into it without first putting it in the microwave. Just like I said, be careful because it is very hot inside. Just gonna bake these all up and then I will shred them into noodles and have it this week as a carb/fiber source. Okay. So zucchini noodles, you saw me make them, so I prepped some in advance. Although they're easy to make, it's still gonna be easier when I get home from work this week. I don't have to like take the spiralizer out. So I made this container and this container full. And just to give you an idea, I prepped these for right now. This is a large bowl full and this is 280 grams of zucchini noodles. So it's a lot of food for like very few macros. And do you remember that spaghetti squash we had started? I just took it out of the oven. They roasted for about 40 minutes on 425. So now they're perfect. So all you're gonna do is take the spaghetti squash and then, can you guys see? Pull it with your fork to make noodles. Obviously this does not taste like pasta, but it is low carb, filling, good source of fiber. I cooked mine just a little bit too much by mistake. I got distracted with the zucchini, but it's still really good. I have a recipe which I will share at some point on the channel where you mix this with sauce and veggies and whatnot and put it back in the little back in the shells, I guess, if you will, and bake it up, sort of like a lasagna. Yeah, it's super easy. And there's about 12 grams of carbs per 200 grams of spaghetti squash. So as you guys can see, it's pretty simple to prep the zucchini, to prep the spaghetti squash, and then you're left with all this pre-made veggies to like grab and go throughout the week. Alright, I'm going to finish this video off with showing you one of my go-to meals, either lunch or dinner, doesn't matter. Super easy, super fast, super filling, and delicious. Okay, so you see it's zucchini, broccoli, a little bit of low-fat cheese, and 2 sunny side up soft eggs. honestly, this is such a great meal, low carb, but pretty filling. Sometimes I will take it up a notch and have it with lettuce underneath, but this is still a nice, pretty big bowl full of food. You can add some mustard, hot sauce, ketchup, whatever you might be into. I'm just gonna eat it just like this because it is delicious. And I will put the macros for this entire meal on the screen here if you are interested. And this was with 280 grams of zucchini, 100 grams of broccoli, 30 grams of Allegra cheese, which is the low-fat, high-protein cheese, and 2 whole eggs. You're welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I use a lot of zucchini, a lot of spaghetti squash in my meals when I want to be full, but also good fiber and like a nice hot meal. It kind of reminds me of something else, you know, so pasta. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. But for now, I'm gonna go enjoy my meal. Bye, guys.